I just do. I think there's somebody up there. Like, I think there's a human being up there. Travis, I'm hearing, dude, I'm hearing voices.
Oh my gosh, Chad, it is all the way maxed out.
Oh my God, Travis.
It is maxed out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Chad. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, Chad, whoa.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
Chad, hold on.
There's something above us, man. Travis, I'm hearing noises. There's something wrong with this place, dude. I have chills right now, Chad.
Hello, GRAGG offs. Today, Chad and I are in Freeport, Illinois, a medium-sized city about an hour out of Rockford. Now, Freeport is a city that's known for one thing, and that's its pretzels. Now, when in Rome, you do what the Romans do. But Chad and I, we're not in Rome, we're in Freeport, so we're gonna go find a pretzel ourselves. Our first stop was here at Freeport High School, which originally was a pretzel factory. Now it's just school, so we can't get a pretzel here. So we're gonna make our way through town, and before we investigate the theater tonight, we're gonna find the best pretzel that Freeport has to offer. All right, so we've been looking all over for pretzels and we've been having some trouble, so we're gonna try this gas station, see if they've got any of Freeport's famous pretzels. Do you guys have any pretzels?
Like bags of pretzels?
Like famous Freeport pretzels?
They're just pretzels, really. Just normal pretzels, yeah.
Just regular pretzels?
Yeah.
Where could these pretzels be? Here they are. Here's the rolled golds.
Was she an old lady?
This must be Freeport's best pretzels.
There's her dad right here. She must have talked him up.
Who's dad?
I was just in here. She was just talking about her dad.
It's not my dad.
Nope.
That's all I know.
There you are.
All right.
You have a good one.
Freeport's finest.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
All right, Chad. I asked her about the pretzel situation, where I could find, Freeport's best pretzels, and she told me that if I looked in the chip section, I could find some pretzels. I got the only pretzels we've been able to find in Freeport this far, and we'll see how good they are.
We're always in search of unique locations, especially those with history attached to them. With its origins dating back to the early 1900s, this historic theater is no exception. Located on the 200 block of West Clark Street sits the Winneshiek Playhouse. Loaded with ghost stories, some believe the building that sits just beside it, which was once a hospital, is to blame for all of the activity. We wanted to hear firsthand about all of these stories, so we contacted Debbie, a theater employee, to give us a behind-the-scenes look at what's going on inside Winneshiek.
Well, GRAGG offs, Chad and I have been on a hunt for Freeport's best pretzel, but now we're here standing outside of Freeport's best theater, the Winneshiek Theater, home of the Winneshiek Players. And it's time for us to get serious because the sun's going down and the investigation's getting ready to start. A lot of good theater happens here. Let's see if anything paranormal is ready to give us a show tonight.
The Winneshiek Playhouse.
This is a Winneshiek or Winneshiek?
Is it Winneshiek?
Winneshiek Theater has been around since 1926 when our bylaws were established, and we actually got the land here donated in 1936, and we built the structure. And then it's been renovated since then, but we've been here since 1936 in this spot.
And you've been operating for theater for how long?
92 consecutive years, and we're an all-volunteer amateur theater. We say that we're the only all-volunteer amateur theater in the nation that's been running for 92 consecutive years.
That's amazing. Just to be correct, how do you say it again?
Winneshiek Theater.
Winneshiek.
Right.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Awesome. What are these chairs?
These chairs were donated to us by Annabelle Nimmo's family. Her parents, the Koenigs, were the ones that donated the land here for us, and these came out of the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in Chicago.
Oh, cool.
Some people report activity out here in the lobby.
What are some of the more maybe famous stories that people told you or that you've heard?
Okay, well, I actually experienced one. I was helping out in the in the booth upstairs, the sound and light booth. And Jessica and I were running the lights and the sound. It sounded like someone walked in there and sat down in a chair. And so we're watching the play, and we both turned and looked at the same time to see who came in and sat down, and there was nobody there. So I have a friend of mine that came down here to clean the sconces that are in the house, and he felt someone tap him on his shoulder and didn't see anyone. Whatever we have here, sometimes we hear things, sometimes you just see things out of the corner of your eye, and it's really hard to explain. But I do feel that there's some kind of activity going on. I've not actually seen anything, I just hear something, but I think a part of me doesn't really want to see something, so maybe that's why I'm not seeing it. Yeah. But I'll hear footsteps upstairs. And I know nobody's here, and I know what an old building sounds like when it's settling or, creaking, or you can tell a difference.
I love the way it looks.
Yeah, this is where you walk in. We seat 210 people. I know that some people have seen something in the back corner over here in the past. We have the house and the stage lights on now. The fluorescents kind of give it an uglier look, I think. But once those are off and the sconces are on, and it's just gorgeous in here. So we can go up to the green room if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yep, we'll go this way.
The GRAGG room.
So this is the green room. We have the men's dressing room with the bathroom in here, and the women's is right across the way, so they can hear each other, so they have to use their manners.
It's good usage of space, I feel like.
Yeah.
I love the
We have lots of costuming. And occasional bats, so don't be alarmed if you were to see a bat.
I can't do it right now, man. Wouldn't be the first time.
Okay, so you're cool with that?
I feel like you're bad with bats everywhere we go.
I'm sure, these buildings. We also have a big costuming area in here as well.
Okay. Watch your head, Chad.
That's the hard plastic. Yeah, the hard plastic chair I was talking about.
That's the famous chair.
Yeah, yeah.
There it is.
So this is the booth. This is
This is cool.
yeah. We have a new sound system, and we're working on getting money for a new lighting system.
We can assure you now, we will not touch either of them.
No, I'm sure. You're fine. I don't mind our basement. Actually, I don't mind going anywhere here. I don't feel freaked out walking down here at all.
Stronger than us.
Because I guarantee you we're going to feel creeped out at least once or twice.
Well, you're not used to it down here. Yeah. So this is the main room of our props that we keep. We have just about everything down here. Lots of furniture, lots of small props. And again, pretty much everything you see down here has been donated. This leads up, and you're welcome to walk up it. I don't do spider webs, but this leads up underneath
Under the stage?
Under the stage.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and look. Yeah.
Cowbub City.
Yeah. So I believe they probably used this as the orchestra pit. I'm sure back in the day. And ever since I've been down here, we haven't used it for that, but.
I'm going to leave you down here tonight.
No.
You'll see that curtain move and you won't know why, but know that there's a door here, and yeah. Spiders!
GRAGG-offs, Chad and I have traveled to a lot of different places that have a lot of great character and history behind them, and we can add the Winneshiek Theater to that list for sure. Now, after our tour with Debbie, we got to see that this small building actually has a lot more space than we figured, including this big auditorium, a huge backstage, and an awesome basement filled with props and different rooms. A lot of history that could be attached to that. Chad right now is up in the booth, and there's a great whole level with the green room and the dressing rooms. So we've got plenty of space to investigate, plenty of space to check out. And we think it's about time to get our investigation started. The show is ready to go.
I was here painting the set one Saturday. I was up kneeling on the stage, painting the bottom part of the set wall. So while I was painting there, was on one knee, so I had one leg extended out behind me. Something struck my heel. And I turned around and looked, nobody's there. Then I got a really strange feeling that something really weird just happened.
I come here alone when I'm setting up for shows or just, bringing things in. And I just am freaked out to turn my back.
I've been doing a few shows here at Winneshiek, and I've witnessed some pretty unexplainable things. I was here by myself late at night. I was the last one to leave, and I heard footsteps up in the green room, and I happened to look up the stair. I didn't go up into the green room, but I happened to just glance up there, and it looked like a man, a tall man with a black top hat, walking down towards the light booth, walking down the center of the green room. And it was at that point I just, said, forget it, I'm leaving.
It's about 6:23 right now, and we're about to start our investigation.
Yeah. We like to start when it's dark, so we figured 6:23 in January is a good time.
Yeah.
So what we're doing right now is we're backstage right now. We're gonna make our way upstairs, and we're gonna set a camera up in the light booth and shoot everything down onto the theater while Travis and I are elsewhere. That way we can pick up anything that moves by or any sounds or anything that we might not hear. So this is one of it's a very cool location, but it's one of the smaller locations that we've actually done in comparison to a lot of places we've done. But I guarantee you at some point or another I'm going to have to ask you for directions, how to get somewhere. In my mind right now, I'm nervous about how to get to the basement. All right, so we're rolling on this one.
That way when we're out there or we're downstairs or we're anywhere else, any activity that might happen in the theater, we might still be able to capture it. All right, so now we're heading into the lobby. Is this one we're going to set up in the basement?
Yeah.
Okay, that's back here. I swear I didn't
You just said you were going to get lost in the basement, and you were joking, man, but then it happened.
Okay, so the plan that we had in here is as soon as you go into this room here, a light actually comes on, so it's basically like a motion sensor in its own. So we thought it would be good to set up Old Faithful GRAGG Vision 3000 aiming into this room here and maybe see if something turns the lights on. So
Yeah, so if the light turns on, it's motion censored, so we'll leave a camera rolling, and then that's, it's neither of us that's setting it on. You see Chad just walked in the room, so the light went on.
So that will go off, obviously.
So after a while, that will time off, but if it turns back on, something in there is moving.
And we kind of ran short on the old tripod collection, so I went ahead and I brought one of the bigger ones that we have. And that'll work just fine, So the room you see right behind where Travis is standing at right now is actually the one that's going to be motion censored as far as the light goes. And we're going to let that go. You ready?
Ready. So the rest of the space down here is full of props and stuff like that. So we're going to head up and investigate elsewhere. And then that light will shut off on its own, and then we're going to go lights off here. All right, GRAGG offs. So this is a very special investigation for us because we try to keep things new and relevant and always try to be groundbreaking. And we're about to run a test that we're pretty sure has never been run anywhere else besides the GRAGG team. So you hear so often when we give presentations and things like that, people come up and they'll tell us their ghost stories. And every time, it's when they're at home doing something unexpected, doing the laundry, laying down in bed, having dinner, when something paranormal happens. So we wondered if maybe sometimes we go out looking for ghosts and they're not interested in that. So we decided for this test, we're just going to do something everyday and normal in this haunted location at night in the dark. We're just going to do normal things and see if maybe that triggers any paranormal activity that's looking for our attention. So we're going to take it easy and just kick back and run this new, exciting, first time ever test. We're going to play a video game.
Travis, are you okay?
I heard something, man. Are you hearing anything?
No, man, but I'm covered in chills because of your reaction.
I heard what sounded like a woman's voice. Like a muffled woman's voice. Like, man, I'm gonna talk about it, okay? It almost sounded like there was like a woman in the woman's dressing room right there, and like I could hear like a woman through the wall like talking.
Do you want to go check it out, man, or just see if
My
something
nips
else
are hard.
builds? Someone in here with us right now? Oh, now I'm looking at the reflections in the mirror, man. It's getting me. Oh, dude, to be honest with you, I don't think I could.
No.
I'm not kidding. I don't think I could right now.
How you feeling, man?
Dude, to be honest with you, man, I feel a little heavier than I was earlier, that's for sure. Like, just look at this.
Yeah.
It's so much chillier down here.
Yeah. Which just makes it, I don't know, more intense, like right off the bat.
Let's go over, like, into this far corner.
Whew.
You know, the furthest away from an exit we can get.
Can you turn on this old radio?
That would be rough.
Dude, I'd die.
So I'm going to use our tri-field meter, which is a EMF tester. It's going to test for electromagnetic field energy.
What is your name?
Can you do something small, like make a tink noise on maybe some glass? Do you hear like a subtle movement?
Yeah. It sounded almost maybe like a weight shifted or something.
Yeah.
Like someone was standing and then
Yeah.
they shifted their weight from one foot just to the other.
Yeah.
But like really subtly.
Yeah. All right, I'm rolling. All right, me and Travis are here. We're at the Winneshiek Theater in Freeport, Illinois. And if you're here with us, we'd like for you to come forth and talk to us. We've been told that there's no negative energy here, and we're not negative. We just want to talk. So if there's anybody here, can you come here and just talk into this little orange light when we ask questions?
What is your name? Do you live here? Do you want us to leave?
All right, we're going to keep moving. All right, Greg-offs. Travis and I are sitting in the theater portion where the audience sits to watch shows in the Winneshiek Theater, and we felt it was necessary to sit in the seats as if we're enjoying a show while running one of our favorite tests, the Eyewitness. And the way the Eyewitness works is we're going to ask a series of questions much like an EVP worked, and it can actually give us real-time responses by saying words. It's got a built-in dictionary of over 1,000 words. So it's going to give us real live responses possibly to the questions that we ask. And when we got the tour earlier, Debbie actually said that there was a lot of activity at the very back of this theater.
I know that some people have seen something in the back corner over here in the past.
Which our backs are to.
Can you give us a sign of your presence? Ambition. Do you have ambitions? Were you wanting to be on stage? Do you want to perform? Did you ever get the chance to perform here? Did you die at the hospital next door?
If you're too afraid to come out in front of us, Travis and I can actually close our eyes, and you can feel free to make any noise that you want, and we will not open them.
Can you move something to show us you're here? Remember, there's that mannequin over there.
Yeah, I know. Ugh. What if it was just gone though, man? We came down here and it was gone.
Standing like in the middle of the room.
Oh, that'd be enough, man.
Yeah, I'd be gone. What is your name?
We're starting to wonder if there's anyone here with us right now. Can you come and say something to us? Anything. You can knock on something. Just let us know that you're here.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Don't look back. Don't look behind you. What
It said GAIILL. G-A-I-L.
I asked, who are you? Or what's your name?
I just almost kind of got like impatient too.
Yeah.
GAIILL, are you here? Are you trying to let us know that you're here right now?
I don't like the way it said GAIILL.
No. Why did it say it like that? It didn't have to say it like that.
I've never heard that voice.
It feels like as we work our way like towards upstairs, man, it starts picking up a little bit.
Yeah. You want to head that way, man?
Yeah.
Dude, that shot was the...
Heart. Wow. Scratch. Screw.
Oh my god. What all did it say, man? I have chills, dude.
Dude, I jumped out of our mic.
That was rough, man.
Dude, as soon as I took a step forward, man.
It was as soon as you moved. God, dude.
Oh, this is rough, man. I can't lie. I'm feeling rough right now, man.
I'm nervous behind me.
Yeah, man, I'm nervous in front of me. Shh.
Crossover.
Okay. Okay.
All right, what are we doing here?
Hold on, man. Your mic's dying too. Crossover as we're about to enter in.
All right, we're coming in.
I'm with you. Alright, we're cool, we're cool. Okay. I don't like that for some reason.
Were you in here earlier? Is that whispering, man? Is that whispering, Travis? I can't tell. Louder, man. It sounds like whispering, or it sounds like dripping water. Yeah. Or it sounds like an old AM radio is like slowly or quietly on or something.
Can you turn on this old radio?
That would be rough.
Dude, I'd die. Like,
Yeah.
it just sounded like a muffled,
Yeah.
kind of soft voice. But it was consistent. It didn't stop at all.
No.
Set. Material. Broken.
Okay, set, theater,
Yeah.
material, all this costume stuff, broken.
That's all very relatable things.
Yeah.
Well, Gragg-Offs, we're here about an hour out of Rockford in Freeport, Illinois. And Freeport is known for its pretzels. Now, I'm sorry, man. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Pretzels. Yeah, pretzels. Oh my God. Good evening, Gragg-Offs. Tonight, Chad and I are in Freeport, Illinois, a medium-sized town not far from Rockford that's known for its pretzels. Now, Chad and I, if we're in Rome, we're going to eat what the Romans eat. But right now, we're in Freeport, so we're going to eat what the Freeportans eat, and that's pretzels. We're outside. God, man. That's bad, man. That guy's talking over there. I know. He's talking to himself, man. Well, Gragg-Offs, Chad and I have been on a mission to find Freeport's best pretzel, but now it's time to get a little bit more serious. We're here at the Winneshiek Theater, home of the Winneshiek Players, and we're going to be investigating this building all night, from 7 to 9. I'm sorry, man. Well, Greg-offs, Chad and I have been on a mission to find Freeport's best pretzel, but now it's time to kick it into gear a little bit. We're standing outside of the Winneshiek Theater, home of the Winneshiek Players. I can't do it, man. Well, Greg-offs, Chad and I have been on a hunt for Freeport's best pretzel, but now we've come to Freeport's best theater, and this is the Winneshiek Theater, home of the Winneshiek Players. Well, Greg-offs, Chad and I have been on a hunt for Freeport's best pretzel, but now we're here outside of Freeport's best theater, the Winneshiek Theater, home of the Winneshiek Players. It's hard, man. That one's hard. It's so ridiculous.